Thinking about straightening or brightening your teeth and wondering, should I get braces or Invisalign and then whiten my teeth afterwards? Or should I get veneers or caps placed on top of my teeth? If you ever thought about achieving a smile makeover or getting the perfect smile, you're not alone. This is one of the top questions I hear from patients. So let's talk. Now, there isn't a one-size-fits-all answer, but let's break it down. First, the big question is, why do you want to change your smile? Is it to straighten crooked teeth, fix gaps, or brighten discolored teeth? The answer will guide which option is really best for your mouth. So, with braces or Invisalign / clear aligners, there's a bunch of different brands that dentists use. It's kind of like calling tissues Kleenex. Anyway, the pros of straightening your teeth first, whether you use braces or clear aligners, then whiten after to achieve your smile goals are: pro, it's a long-term solution. Teeth are straightened and results can last a lifetime with proper retention. This process moves your natural teeth into the ideal position. After your teeth are in the positioning that you like, you can easily whiten them after for a brighter smile. I will link my 4 best ways to whiten teeth video below if you want to learn more. Pro, and probably the best pro on this list, is that it's conservative. You keep your natural tooth structure intact. It's always best to have your natural teeth if you can. Now, the cons of braces / clear aligners are: the process takes time, months to a few years, depending on your case, right? Depending on how much your teeth need to move. It requires good oral hygiene throughout treatment. Honestly, not a huge con because you should be practicing good oral hygiene regardless. I'll link those videos of mine, how to care for your teeth with braces and with clear aligners, if you want to learn more. Cost varies, but can be significant, especially for clear aligners or ceramic braces. Now, let's talk veneers. The pros: you get quick results. You can get a straight, bright smile in just a few visits. You can change the color, shape, and minor alignment all in one treatment. You will get a pretty predictable aesthetic outcome. The cons: veneers and/or crowns are invasive. Tooth enamel usually has to be removed in some way or another to place veneers. Are there no prep veneer options? Yes, but not everyone qualifies for those, so ask your dentist if you're interested. Another con is that they aren't super permanent, meaning veneers typically last about 10 to 15 years before needing replacement. Whereas when you straighten your teeth with braces or aligners, your results will stay forever, if you wear your retainers, of course. Con: for veneers, similar to braces, cost can be high, however, oftentimes higher since you're paying for custom cosmetic work, quality materials, and skilled placement. This will depend on how many veneers you get, of course. Are you getting the top 6 from canine to canine, or the top 4, or the top and bottom? The price will vary. And one last con: veneers don't correct underlying alignment issues, they just mask them. So for instance, if your occlusion, the way your teeth bite together, if that's off, that can cause jaw problems in the future if not fixed because you've masked that issue. Now, after hearing my pros and cons, I'm sure it sounds like I'm way more pro doing straightening your teeth and then whitening them. However, that's just because saving your natural teeth is always best if you can. However, if you are someone who, say, maybe has cavities or a good amount of tooth decay on your front teeth, and you're going to need fillings and crowns anyway, the better option for you might be to get veneers or crowns, right? By the way, if you want to learn more about the actual differences between veneers and crowns, I'll link that video of mine below as well. But for the purpose of this video, just remember that every mouth is different, everyone's teeth are different. So always ask your personal dentist what's best for your individual mouth. Because when I was a dental assistant before hygiene, so many patients would come in asking for veneers, thinking of them as a quick fix for crooked or discolored teeth. And I get it. Who doesn't want that bright, straight smile? But here's the reality. Braces or Invisalign combined with whitening can often give you the same look as veneers without having to shave down your natural teeth or commit to something invasive. A lot of the dentists that I've worked with will recommend the conservative approach first, straightening your natural teeth and then whitening them if needed, and it works. I've seen such amazing smile makeover results with straightening and whitening. But sometimes patients come into the office and they just want veneers and aren't ready to hear about any of the other options, or they just are not interested in the whole process of straightening their teeth, and that's okay. But my advice is, again, like I said, talk with your dentist. They will give you all your options regarding your personal mouth. Because on the other hand, I've seen patients come in wanting to get clear aligners to straighten their teeth and then whiten, but the dentist actually recommends veneers or crowns since they have so much tooth decay. They required crowns on many of their front teeth anyway, right? So the best option depends on your individual mouth. One more thing before we go, the key takeaway is every mouth is different. Your dentist's recommendation will be tailored to your individual teeth, bite, and goals. If they say you're a great candidate for veneers and you want veneers, awesome. But if they suggest a more conservative route first, hear them out. Your natural teeth are worth preserving when possible. Because at the end of the day, your smile, your health, and your long-term results are what matter most. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications if you did. And to keep your smile healthy, whether you end up getting braces or veneers, be sure you are, in fact, correct brushing and flossing properly every single day. Good oral hygiene is of utmost importance when trying to get that healthy aesthetic smile. However, many people don't realize they are maybe flossing wrong or using their electric toothbrush incorrectly. So to confirm you are in fact doing everything right at home, be sure to get my free oral care guide. I made this guide to put all of my tutorial videos, brushing, flossing, tongue scraping, and more all in one place. And the free guide is linked below along with all the supplemental videos that I mentioned throughout this video. So until next time, I'll see you on Instagram at Teeth Talk Girl. Peace, love, and teeth.